Nandyan pala kayo. This is Sir Eman, a public school science teacher. In this video, you will find out how one's lifestyle affects the functioning of the cardiopulmonary system. Kaya kung gusto mong malaman kung paano mo ba mapapangalagaan ang dalawang organ systems na to, panoorin at tapusin mo ang video na ito. Before we begin with our lesson, I want you to again take note of these important reminders as you watch this video. Number 1, be in a quiet, non-disturbing place or location at home. Number 2, this is an interactive discussion, so make sure to participate by simply stating your answers to the questions or writing them down on a piece of paper. Number 3, always prepare your pen and paper before watching every video lesson. Number 4, you may decide to pause the video to give you more time to perform the tasks given if there are any, then play it again once you are done. And 5, make sure to listen carefully and avoid distractions. If possible, turn off your other devices while watching the video. Happy learning, everyone! In our past video, we were able to discuss the important functions of these two organ systems, the respiratory and the circulatory system. Can you still recall that? Tandaan niyo pa ba? Sige nga, pwede niyong sabihin ng sagot o isulat sa inyong papel. Okay? Okay, so we made mention in the previous videos that the respiratory and circulatory systems work together to transport nutrients, gases, and other molecules to and from the different parts of the body. Tutulungan pala itong dalawang to para mapadala ang mga mahalagang mga nutrients, gases, and other materials sa iba't ibang parte ng ating katawan. Yamang napakahalaga ng ginagawa nito sa ating katawan, mahalaga lamang na ating pangalagaan ang dalawang organ systems na ito. Ngayon, meron ba kayong idea kung paano natin magagawa yon? Pwede ninyong sabihin ng sagot o isulat yan sa inyong papel. Ang sagot actually ay binubuo lamang ng dalawang salita. Starts with letter initials or H and L. Nasagot ka na? Kung ang sinagot mo ay healthy lifestyle, then you're actually correct. And this is what we will be discussing in this video. This is still part of the second most essential learning competency in Science 9 for Quarter 1, which is infer how one's lifestyle can affect the functioning of respiratory and circulatory system. Paano daw ba nakaka-apekto ang pamumuhay ng isa sa paggana nitong dalawang organ systems na ito? Ngayon, kung papapiliin ka, saan ka? Doon ka ba sa healthy lifestyle or unhealthy lifestyle? Siyempre pa, madaling sabihin na doon ka sa healthy lifestyle. Pero sa panahon natin sa ngayon, kung saan mas madalas tayong nasa bahay at minsan mas madali na humilata o manood ng TV, mag-computer or mag-cellphone maghapon, at kumain ng kung ano man na nakalatag dyan, hindi na iniisip kung healthy ba o hindi, mahirap talaga. Pero pag-usapan natin ngayon kung ano ba ang healthy lifestyle. Now, according to the World Health Organization, healthy lifestyle is a way of living that lowers the risk of being seriously ill or dying early. So, klase siya ng pamumuhay na maaaring magpababa ng chance na ang isa ay magkaroon ng malubhang sakit o kaya ay mamatay ng maaga. Okay? Now, scientific studies have identified certain types of behavior that contribute to the development of communicable diseases and early death. So, ayon pa sa mga pag-aaral, mayroon tayong mga ginagawa, mga behavior na ginagawa sa pang-araw-araw na maaaring maging dahilan para magkaroon tayo nitong mga non-communicable diseases o maaaring maging dahilan ng maagang pagkamatay. So pinapakita lamang ng dalawang ito na ang lifestyle talaga o klase ng pamumuhay ng isa ay malaki ang magiging epekto sa kalusugan ng isang tao. At kung papaano rin gagana, syempre pa, ang mga organ systems sa ating katawan. So, syempre, kung papapiliin tayo, dapat lang napiliin natin ang healthy na lifestyle. At isa pa, sabi nga, health is not just about avoiding diseases. It's also about physical, mental, and social well-being. Kapag healthy ang isa, mas magiging masaya siya. Mas ma-enjoy niya ang kanyang buhay. Pero sir, ang tanong, what constitutes a healthy lifestyle? How do you say that you are living a healthy lifestyle? If we're going to consult different medical websites and even the World Health Organization, yung mga suggestion nila boils down to this four. Ano yung apat na yon? They are balanced diet or eating, regular exercise or right level of physical activity, not engaging in smoking, and low or no alcohol intake. So pag-usapan natin itong apat na ito. Let's have first balanced diet or balanced eating. Bakit ba mahalaga ito? Sabi dito, a balanced diet supplies the nutrients your body needs to work effectively. Kapag balance yung pagkain mo, merong a right amount of vitamins, minerals, protein, and other materials, mas makakapagtrabaho ng tama yung ating mga organ systems. At syempre, mas makokontrol yung iyong timbang at may iwasan na ikaw ay maging obese. A varied and healthy diet is usually one that contains plenty of fresh, plant-based foods and limits the intake of processed food. Kaya naman, kung titingnan natin itong picture from Harvard Medical School, yung plate ng isa, healthy eating plate, mas marami dyan yung plant-based. Okay? Kaunti lang yung mga processed meat. Pero syempre, kailangan pa rin natin yan sa ating katawan. Okay? May iwasan ito na maging obese ka na actually ay isang risk factor sa pagkakaroon ng sakit na may kinalaman sa puso. Regular exercise or right level of physical activity. Why is it important for us to be physically active? That is important because physical activity stimulates the body's own natural maintenance and repair system. So regardless of our age, we've got to be physically active so that we'll be able to maintain our body and repair the different parts of our body, yung mga damage na pwedeng naging resulta ng iba't ibang ginagawa natin sa pang-araw-araw. And it also decreases the different health risks. Okay? So, it manages our weight, lowers blood cholesterol, blood pressure, and improves our mood. Okay? Pero syempre, hindi naman ito yung biglaan. Dapat ay you start slowly. Okay? Kapag naramdaman mo na masyado kang nangihina, nahihilo, at iba pa, you're probably taking it too fast. Dapat ay unti-unti lamang na pag-engage in physical activities kung hindi ka pa sanay. Not engaging in smoking. So why is this important? So according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there are more than 5,000 chemical components found in cigarette smoke, and hundreds of them are harmful to human health. So imagine mo yun, ano? Kaya naman, according to the World Health Organization, smoking is the greatest single self-imposed risk to health. Kasi ito makokontrol talaga natin, ano, you have your choice, maninigarilyo o hindi. Kaya naman, ang suggestion dito, hindi ka pa naninigarilyo, wag mo nang itry. Okay? Wag mo nang itry. Kung naninigarilyo ka naman, ay tigilan mo na ang paninigarilyo, hindi bukas, sa mga susunod na araw, linggo, buwan, kundi tigilan mo na ang paninigarilyo ngayon. Makikita mo yung mga health benefits niyan, makapagbabago sa iyong katawan. Next. Last would be low or no alcohol intake. Of course, alam natin, drinking alcohol in moderation is fine. In fact, meron din yung mga health benefits sa ating katawan. But of course, we've got to understand that as the amount of alcohol we take and the frequency increases, mas madalas yung pag-inom, its health risks also increase. Kasama dyan yung mga high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, liver disease, and digestive problems, and even the weakening of the immune system. Kaya kung ikaw ay umiinom, maganda na nasa tamang level lang. Occasional lang, social drinking. At kung masyado namang marami, dapat na iyong bawasan yung iyong pag-inom ng mga alcoholic beverages. Sabi niya, kung hindi pa, ay di ka pa umiinom, wag mo na rin i-try. So all this four, in conjunction with adequate rest or enough amount of sleep and proper hygiene, will allow one to live a healthy lifestyle. So far, in these different suggestions, we were able to see that a healthy lifestyle resonates in our body. So kung healthy yung ating ginagawa sa ating katawan, ating pamumuhay, makikita rin yan sa ating pangangatawan. Kung hindi naman, nandito tayo sa kabilang side, lalabas din yan ng iba't ibang mga sakit na yan. So ito yung mga ilan sa mga sakit. Related sa ating circulatory and respiratory system. Pwede mga stroke, heart attack, at iba pa. So yan yun. So kung tayo mag-observe ng healthy lifestyle, we will be able to lower the risk of developing these diseases like high blood pressure or hypertension, atherosclerosis and coronary artery diseases, thickening, hardening ng ating arteries inside of the heart and other parts of the body, heart attack, stroke, congestive heart failure, peripheral artery diseases. Okay? And as for the respiratory system, yung mga chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, blockage ng mga passageway of air, emphysema, problema sa alveoli, chronic bronchitis, blockage dun sa bronchial tube, yung mga lung cancer, asthma, tuberculosis, cough and colds. So majority of this we can actually prevent by observing a healthy lifestyle. Kaya mahalaga po yun na ma-observe natin. Okay? Siyempre, to have a healthy lifestyle, we must be conscious of what we are doing. Dapat alam natin kung ano ba yung ating mga ginagawa sa pang-araw-araw, most especially the ones concerning our body. And that's actually what this lesson for week 3 in our module will help us. Okay? This is entitled Healthy Lifestyle. This lesson will actually walk you through the different activities that will help you towards achieving a healthy lifestyle. Isa-isa natin yung mga iba't ibang mga activities. So for learning task number 1, sabi dito, learning task number 1, read the instruction in doing the simple regular exercise at home. So bibigyan kita ng sample na exercise na pwede niyong gawin sa bahay. So choose any material available at home, then sign a pledge of commitment. So kung mabasa niyo naman dyan instruction, kailangan nyo lang sundin. That's for 15 to 25 minute exercise that you will have to perform in 3 to 5 or for 3 to 5 times per week. Okay? So dito wala namang ipapasa, kailangan nyo lang i-accomplish to, isama dun sa activity sheet na ipapasa nyo. Lagyan nyo lang learning task 1, then ano yung pledge nyo. Of course, we will not be able to see kung talagang gagawin yung exercise na to, pero this will help you towards achieving a healthy lifestyle na siyang goal natin. Okay? Kung wala itong material na nandito, you can watch online yung mga 15 to 25 minute na exercise na dapat ay tama sa inyong level for beginners na pwede nyong gawin sa loob ng inyong bahay. Okay? Let's have learning task number 2. For learning task number 2, sabi dito, take a look at the chart and the figure. You have the chart here, and then you have the table below. Prepare a monthly health pledge using this tool. Write your answers in your notebook or in our case, in your answer sheet. Okay? So usually nakikita natin, di ba, yung food pyramid. In this case, you have here the physical activity pyramid by the Human Development Institute at the University of Kentucky. So dito nakalista yung mga activities na suggested nila na dapat na ginagawa natin araw-araw, ginagawa natin 3 to 5 times a week, mga dapat na ginagawa 2 to 3 times a week, at yung nasa taas, yung mga dapat na paminsan-minsan lang. Kaya sabi dyan, dapat na i-cut down. So ang goal nyo, kailangan nyo makagawa ng plan. Monthly plan. Unang linggo ng buwan, ano yung bagay na inyong babawasan na regularly na ginagawa nyo. Kaya ma-assess nyo yung inyong sarili. Ano na yung gagawin nyo 2 to 3 times a week, 3 to 5 times a week, at gagawin nyo araw-araw. Susunod na linggo, ano naman yung babawasan nyo na normal na ginagawa nyo? Ano na yung idadagdag nyo na gagawin nyo about 2 to 3 times a week, 3 to 5 times a week, at araw-araw. Okay? Siguro, dito, pumili lang ng mga dalawa na activities from here na ilalagay dito. Ika-cut down kahit isa per week and then dalawa dito sa mga ito. Okay? Or siguro mga 2 to 3. Now so ito ipapasa nyo for learning task number 2. For learning task number 3, so ang instruction dito, do this activity with your family members. A family that plays together stays together. One way of improving mental health is doing group games like this. Read the instruction in the table below and begin. Answer the guide questions in your notebook. So dito, maglalaro kayo ng game with your family. Now, basahin nila yung instruction dito, and as you play the game, masasagutan nyo dito yung mga tanong na nandyan. This will allow you to assess the health of your family. So dito naman, ang isasubmit nyo ay itong mga sagot dito sa mga guide questions na masasagutan nyo kung pinerform nyo yung inyong game na to. Okay? Let's have the last 2 learning tasks. So you have here learning task number 4. So sabi dito, in this activity, make a menu for the week using the table below. Make sure that you have a good combination of balanced, healthy, but not expensive food. Remember that your family will benefit from this menu. Prepare a table showing the nutritional contents and benefits of the itemized menu of the day as shown in the sample table on the next page. So this is your sample table. Kailangan nyo itong sundin. Ano? Lalagay nyo, i-itemize nyo, ano ba yung mga kakainin as breakfast sa day 1, ano yung mga kakainin sa lunch, sa dinner. And then sa ilalim, kailangan ng explanation. Bakit yun yung set of food sa breakfast, but yun yung set of food sa lunch, but yun yung set of food sa dinner. Okay? And then for learning task number 5, you will have to perform here a healthy lifestyle case study at home. So, ang goal lang dito, masagutan itong pumili lang ng 5 sa mga tanong dito, sagutan, so that you'll be able to analyze and identify the status of your families. Okay? So that ends our lesson for this week. So hopefully it has helped you answer your modules for this week. Again, our goal is for you to be able to see how important one's lifestyle is for these different organ systems, specifically the respiratory and the circulatory system, to work effectively. At hopefully, pagkatapos din ito, nawa natulungan kayo na magsimula na ng inyong healthy lifestyle. Kung natulungan kayo ng video na ito, please leave a thumbs up. Kung di pa naka-subscribe, mag-subscribe na sa ating channel. Maraming salamat sa inyong oras and see you on the next one. Bye.